Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, I just wanted to talk for just a couple of minutes about something that has been at the forefront of my last couple of days, okay? So, the last couple of days have been very, very frustrating for me. And not for any reasons in particular that I'm going to go into here, all right? And I want to point something out, okay? Because so often we're told that, don't get frustrated over things. Don't be frustrated because this doesn't work or that doesn't work or whatever, right? Don't be frustrated. Don't be upset. Don't be angry. Don't do X, Y, or Z. Fuck that. Sometimes being frustrated is okay. Now, I'm going to caveat that, of course, by saying if you're frustrated, you're taking it out on your spouse or your significant other or your friends or your coworkers or your boss or whatever, you might want to check your fucking self. But if you're frustrated and it's just like eating at you like it has been me for the last couple of days, sometimes that's okay. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay when things just aren't okay. And sometimes things just aren't okay, right? And so often we get told over and over and over again that it's like, oh, it's not that big a deal, you're making a big deal out of nothing. Oh, it's not really that much of a problem, like just chill, it'll be fine. Sometimes you're not just gonna chill. Sometimes it's not just fine. And sometimes it is. And you know what? It's still okay to be frustrated. It's still okay to not be okay. And we talk a lot about motivation, right? I talk a lot about, being positive, thinking positively, doing the positive things, right? Being frustrated can still be positive. How? You might be asking, well, how is being frustrated positive? All right, so prime example, today, I've been frustrated for the last 2-3 days, all right? And I'm not going to go into why, but it has to do with some products and some things that just turned into a cluster, all right? Part of it's my fault, part of it's not. So, at the end of the day, though, when all was we're just, and I'm trying not to drop names or say anything that'll necessarily get me into, some hot water with some companies. I don't want to do that. Not that it will, not that my channel's big enough to ever get noticed like that, but it's still, and I don't want to shine a bad light on anybody's stuff, all right? But I've been fucking frustrated, right? And it's not really anything to be frustrated about, but I was just fed up, just frustrated, just at my wit's end. And that's what it was. I was at my wit's end, right? Didn't know, how to make things better for my wife. Didn't know how to, improve the situation any. Try as I may, it just nothing was working. Everything just felt like it was going backwards all the time. And that's okay. That's part of it. And here's where you can spin the motivation and the positivity from, all right? Worked all that shit out. Worked all of it out. Literally all of it. And a better solution presented itself. So what am I saying? I'm saying sometimes it's okay to be frustrated. I'm not saying it's okay to fly off the handle, to be fucking angry about shit. I'm not saying that's okay. What I am saying is it's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be flustered. As long as you keep yourself in check, you don't let yourself get too caught up with all the bullshit. Because sometimes a little frustration, a little anger, a little being pissy about it is what you need to push on and to accomplish what my wife and I have just accomplished, which was fixing the fucking problem. And it took my frustration. My wife was not frustrated, right? She was awesome. She was cool head through the whole thing. But me, I'm flying off the fucking handle. But it took absolutely every bit of both of us, right? It took every bit of the teamwork that we have developed to overcome this, and we ended up with a better solution than we had initially had. And that's what I'm getting at. Sometimes the frustration's okay because the final solution is better than the original intent. And that might be crazy. That might not always work out. It might not always be so simple. And a lot of times it's not. But sometimes it is. So, next time somebody tells you not to be frustrated, I'm going to tell you this. Be frustrated, but understand where you're taking that frustration out, okay? Don't be frustrated and start like throwing shit and being frustrated with your significant other, and don't let the frustration override common decency. That's what I'm getting at. But take that frustration, use it, and find a better solution. Thank you guys so much. Stay motivated. Hey, I know it's Monday out there, but hey, keep your heads up and just do what you got to do, all right? If you're frustrated today, that's okay. Just understand we're all there. We're all human. We've all been frustrated. All right, everybody, stay motivated.